I love this shit. I tell you what. That's some great Shroud math. All right, let's do it. Release 117. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to this release day in Shroud of the Avatar.
Release
And this is
day.
Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. They definitely deserve to be questioned.
Definitely questionable. That's right.
Release day.
Questionable. We've been doing this for well over 100 releases now.
We have so much things to do.
And you are questioning. That's right, Dwip.
Yes.
But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, August 31st, the last day of the month. And as a reminder, if you want to get in on tomorrow's supporter race, you need to get in that sub. You need to get in that 500 bits today. Otherwise, you're out of the running for those crowns tomorrow. And of course, as always, giveaways are open on both streams. So type in exclamation I love free shit or exclamation bundle me like Knight Rider just did to make sure you're in it, because if you're not in it, you're not gonna win it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Wouldn't be prudent. What? Never.
But
Oh
today
man.
I did level it up. Took advantage of those sales. We'll tell you a little bit about those. But finally
Oh yeah.
upgraded to a castle lot. Place anywhere castle
Yes.
lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tax free or no?
No. I need the taxes so I can
Okay. Okay. So,
shroud math my royal scepters. Yeah, 60K
yes,
per.
all 7 of them or 16 of them.
Yeah, it's seven of them. Now I am well over the 3 million mark in tax credit.
Yeah.
Thanks to Royal Scepters
Shroud
and
math. Shroud
Shroud
math.
Math. Yeah, so by the time we hit episode 5, I'll have more tax credit to support more deeds than I'll ever know what to do with.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not worth the kind of money in the RMT sense as they used to be, but they are worth their weight in gold, literally, in the game
In
there,
game.
Dwip. Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the reason. As you know, I've probably shown you all this before. And look at that, my castle deed is already 4,000 gold in arrears. Just placed it less than a half hour ago, already in arrears. That's one thing that they still haven't fixed with
Shroud math.
freaking deeds.
Shroud math.
But
Yeah.
I've only got two properties right now that actually use taxes, and I could probably upgrade this city lot to a taxable. I mean, tax
Like
free. It's a POT taxed water city lot. Probably why I left it that way because it was a water lot. But yes,
yes.
everything else I've upgraded to tax free, so I don't really need the taxes. But I figure later on down the line, this is just episode 1. I think I've only got like one property over in episode 2 because somebody invited me over there. Um,
Yeah.
how many what do I got? Scepters? I've got 7.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's got too many. Are you
I've
ready
probably
to
got more than most anybody else in the game at this point.
are you ready to spend some quality time on uh this this joke?
This joke, what?
Leaderboards.
Oh,
The leaderboards. Waz and
leaderboard.
Jack are on the leaderboards again.
Oh, the lovely leaderboard. Yes, we have new leaderboard. Should we wait till we get to the actual leaderboards, or?
Well, yeah, we'll wait until we'll get to the patch notes, and
Yeah, wait till
because
we get to
today
the
is
patch
release
notes
notes.
on the
Then
leaderboards. Yeah.
we will talk about how awesome Laz and Jack are at Shroud of the Avatar.
Yes.
Yes, because we are dominating.
But
Okay.
I can tell you there's a PvP surprise if you want to just look at it real quickly, but don't spoil it.
Well, if I'm looking at the screen right now, so I
Yeah,
do not
so
have the leaderboards displayed. So as soon as we get to the news and the patch release notes, then I will bring it up.
well, I have the release notes up on screen, so anytime we're ready, let's
Okay.
get to it. Release 117 is
Okay.
live.
So you were saying that there's a PvP one?
Oh yeah,
Surprise?
yeah.
Okay.
Have you figured it out yet?
Yeah, well, I believe so. I believe so. Uh, welcome. The Catnip Games development team marks this monthly release of Shroud of the Avatar with a missing owner of Catnip Games and new content and releases. For release 117, we offer challenges and coins on guard. For those wishing to participate in community events, upcoming one-time events and recurring community events have been announced. Be sure to also review the player guide and known issues for additional information on recent changes and upcoming fixes. Skipping down to the Courage Club. Courage Club has gotten a series of improvements. Note that some of these were suggested and encouraged by players, but things got a little out of hand and we added some extra bells and whistles. Courage Club is a secret fight club where avatars can improve their mettle by fighting several enemies, one at a time, in a small private arena. There are Courage Clubs in Erie, Central Brittany, Mud, Resolute, Valhold, and West End. Talk to the local guards to get a Courage Club key and find a hatch to enter, generally near the guard offices. After some heavy excavation, the club has expanded its small boxy fighting into a bigger, rounder arena. This improved space has attracted more and tougher opponents or participants. Previously, players would fight 5 enemies of random capabilities and ever increasing threat, and the last enemy was a champion with a unique name. Now that's Bracket 1. You only need to complete Bracket 1 to receive the Banner of Valor. After also completing or slinking away from Bracket 1 will now modify your virtue once a day rather than only the first time. The next 3 enemies, Bracket 2, are tougher with a named and possibly uniquely styled champion as the third opponent. Then there's Bracket 3, 3 of the toughest competitors with its final champion with a unique name and appearance. Remember to ransack the fallen. The defeated Bracket 1 drops Courage Club bronze coins. Bracket 2 drops the silver coins. And Bracket 3 drops gold coins. Make sure you collect them for a bonus reward. The referee will trade 10 bronze coins, 7 silver coins, and or 7 gold coins for a reward. The reward's going to be recall and teleport scrolls, I'm willing to bet. What do you think, Laz? What do you think?
We're about to find out, I think.
Yeah. I don't know about that. You can choose to trade the coins in for gold and experience once a day as 3 separate daily quests, or trade them for collective decorative versions of the same coins as often as you have enough. A commemorative Courage Club coin, bronze, silver, and gold coin. These coins are also slowly spinning on their edges and have a visual effect glow, but are not a light source.
Nice.
Yeah. Known issue. For now, you'll need 10 each of gold and silver to trigger the turn-in for these commemorative coins, even though you only need to hand in 7. That's some Shroud math.
Oh, there's some great Shroud math in that one, yeah.
Why do you need 7... like 10 bronze, then 7 silver, and then 7 gold?
Yeah, I don't understand why they just didn't make it 10, 10, 10 across the board.
Well, no. Realistically, they should have made it like 10. Bracket 2 also has... so bracket 2 would be like 5 and then 3. So that way you could collect a reward after completing it once. Otherwise, with 7 coins... you have to do the gold 3 times.
Well, yeah, see, therein lies the problem also, is the number of battle participants is bracket 2 has got, what, 3? And bracket 3 has 3 instead of 5. Why didn't they make them 5, 5, and 5 across the board? Anybody's guess? Shroud math at its best.
Shroud math?
Yeah. And
like you cannot get the reward.
And it says, I would just like see an update as to where the owner of Catnip Games is. And Stringfellow says he still has reactions in response to the Facebook Shroud group, apparently. Yeah, because that's about the only place you ever see him is on Facebook. Making political posts and being pissed off at the world, but not making appearances in his own game. Yeah, but hey, that's not for us. That's not for us to talk about. He does what he wants, and we just can't keep beating that dead horse. He'll figure it out. Well, if he hasn't figured it out, or he's just given up, and that's the whole point why he doesn't show up anymore. I have my own theories, but I can't get into those without getting into trouble. So.
Hey.
I wish they made obsidian coins so we can collect those goods since No one does the Obsidian Trials. You can do the Obsidian Trials for those coins. Of course, if you were here in the early days, we used to have different colored Obsidian coins, which is probably what they're using to make these coins. Probably exactly the graphics for these coins were probably, at least the colors look like they were the same.
Yeah, they look like the real Kodos.
But ready for that
But
topic?
no, not yet,
You're right on
because
it. I don't know why.
there are 4 new
Well, there
leaderboards
we
to
go.
track
Yeah.
these undergrounds feats. A main one for Courage Club fight totals, but also one tracking fights against the final champions of each bracket. Perhaps this is why the Oracle knows about Courage Club. If you participate in Courage Club and then ask the Oracle about Courage, she might have some feedback on your performance. Who doesn't like to watch a good fight? I wonder who she roots for. I don't know, but according to the leaderboard, the brand new gold leaderboards.
We're gone.
What? We were there. Oh, wait. No. You have to change it to 30 days. 30 days.
Oh. Because we
tied
hadn't been
for
there.
3.
There you go.
Laz and Jack tied for 3 in the Courage Club totals. I am listed as the 3rd person. Laz is listed as the 4th person. Imagine that.
Bracket 1, we're tied for 2nd.
Yes, bracket 1, we are tied for 2nd. Bracket 2, since didn't exist on production, nobody is there.
Yeah. But
yes.
Daily PvP.
Daily PvP.
Does that surprise
empty.
anybody?
Daily PvP is empty. Now, Laz, remember they did make a thing where they said that they made a change to the daily PvP leaderboards, and it's supposed to be updated every 10
they
minutes?
said that about the Courage Club. They didn't say that about the leaderboards in total,
I don't
did they?
know. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, that's what they posted on other things. Now, if you'd like to try it out, you could always send me a fight request, and then I'll spank you quickly, and then we'll wait 10 minutes and see what ends up happening.
Let's see. Let's see how this is going to work out for you today.
I don't know, man. It's going to do something. You ready? Oh, come on. Oh, man. You were down to 40 hit points, too. Damn.
Let's see. Do I get a Skull of Jack?
Yes, you do.
Where is the...
Yes, Chris said he was going to be back last November, full-time-ish back on the project. After he took a planned vacation. He went hiking and never did anything. And then checking his Facebook page, he was or his LinkedIn, he was working as a CTO for a stealth startup. He doesn't want to admit who it was. Oh man, Laz beat me. Yeah, combat has no fucking skill whatsoever.
Let's see what I got as a prize.
Yeah, the skull. So let's bring back
a hand of Jackson Assist.
Oh, you got the. Okay, so we've got to wait 10 minutes. So right at the butt of the hour, we'll come back and check the leaderboards. Yeah. But going back to these patch notes, Below are a list of the updates that are live as of release 117 in the game Shroud of the Avatar. Release 117 is a polished month.
Yeah, let's check that. Let's see, upcoming events and 117. Yes, Polish. Although
Yeah.
I would think that Courage Club release was a content release, if you ask me. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, they could call it polished because they just redesigned it.
I don't know about that.
So that technically would be polish. Refactoring is polish.
Polish.
Okay. But never have to ask again if he lends you a hand. But crafting decoration gear and inventory changes. They adjusted the Founder Royal Elderberry seed to prevent player from right-clicking and destroying the seed and selling them to merchants.
Conjure a dragon. Gotta stop doing that shit.
Yeah. Adjusted, and remember, that is request number 71668 because we're working on items as they are reported.
He wasn't the guy with the elderberry.
Not
Hold
our
on.
backlog.
Who is the elderberry? Hold on.
I
Let
don't
me
know.
look that up. I got it here.
I'm not sure. Well, you can go look that up. Adjusted baits excluding the red worms and minnows to prevent players from selling them to merchants. Why? Increase container limits on chests of drawers and end tables that were too low for their size. Why not just make everything 300?
Well, that would be a good one.
Enabled the use of pattern removers on heraldry tables. Fixed fairy belts showing as enchantable when they are not.
That was Toshi 2. Toshi 2. Sorry there,
Yeah.
Conjure.
Remove the wooden pasture 3-story row home from the in-game gold merchant.
Because we don't want to lose the $15 because,
Yeah. Because everything that you do on the shop is supposed to have a craftable version of it that just doesn't look as cool.
Whatever happened to that promise? Everything that you
Shroud
can
Math.
buy has a craftable equivalent someplace. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I threw that shit right out the window. The
Yeah.
last one I was waiting on was the platforms, craftable platforms, before they really stopped doing that. And I just refused to spend money on platforms because they were supposed to do craftable ones.
Yeah. Attached and made an icon for the Highvale Bandits heads. Attached an existing elf icon for the Highvale Outskirts Obsidian Elf Camp Commander's head. Changed house names at the lot stones to match the names on deeds for the Red Barn 2-story village home. Recently renamed, and for 11 other houses that had text not matching their deeds after previous changes. Man, I'm willing to bet that took fucking months of work to do. Corrected spelling of 8 perennial coast paintings.
Yeah, well, they changed all the lot deed definitions like 2 years ago or even further back, and nobody thought to check the definitions across the board.
I know.
Let's just change these to make them all one way, but oops, we never double checked our work to make sure that they read the same when you placed them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets better today. Wait till you see this next shit coming up.
Oh, jeez. Fixed a typo in the text description of the mounted Minotaur beetle. And corrected Owl's Head to Owl's Head in the dungeon piece, blueprint and recipe name, and book pattern name. Combat and skill change. The bus from the store reward and the no trade versions of the no obsidian potions won't be stackable anymore. The obsidian potion of precision has been fixed previously to prevent excessive meticulous collection, but we feel this limit should be consistent across all of them. Hmm.
Yeah. Now,
Shroud math.
of course,
Does this mean the
I've got
the
to.
4 hit update or GM or is now what 8 hits?
Hold on. We have to take a visit because we've already got questions on this. So let me give this to you so we can bring this up because people are wondering
Okay.
what this means already.
Obsidian potions not stackable. What exactly does this mean from the release? Um, Personality is like, I always wondered how folks could have carrying capacity sufficient to list a small pound. Good to see the devs stepping back off the pay to win a bit. It's not. I'm. Nobody knows. I'm not a dev insider, but the statement seems to be saying if you consume an obsidian potion of X, which was obtained from the crown store or subscriber rewards, and also consume a no trade obsidian potion of X, then you only get 1 buff instead of 2. Wait, could you actually do that before consume the no trade and the tradable version before?
I'm guessing that's what it was. If you took a regular store bought and no trade version of,
Yeah.
say, strength, they would stack upon each other, which I didn't think that there was any kind of difference between the two because, but apparently somewhere, somehow, some way, there is
Or
some.
or is it going to be like, okay, if you chug the obsidian potion of say XP, you can't get the Castle Atos buff for XP usage? Or is that what they mean by stacking?
Again, they don't get into details, so they don't explain the shit that people are going to have questions for. So again, we're just going to have to follow this thread and see what they actually mean by it. Basically,
Yeah.
they don't want to admit that they fucked up and that these things were stackable this whole time, and nobody knew it. But Tina, I'm with you about up there. How about we get rid of the
Applesauce.
no trade?
Yeah, applesauce pants. People wonder why XP or PvP is fucked. It's because essentially if you just sit there and spam skills, there's no real fucking strategy or anything like that. It's like spam, 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 spam.
But I gotta show this to Tina and the folks. If you come over here with me, I think you'll get an idea. Is it there or hold on? Let me check here.
What are you talking about?
Uh,
What are you trying to do?
hold on. I'm just wondering if I have all these here or they're in my bank or they're.
What are you looking for? Your obsidian potions?
Yeah, I think they're over here.
I mean, I have a metric fuck ton on my person right now. And I could always collect more.
These are my potion rewards that I just have that are tradable. I'm looking for my non-tradable. Are they on me or are they in the bank? That's what I need to know.
I mean, these are just the ones I have on me. I've got like 42 obsidian or 43 obsidian potions of guidance on me.
And I'm not talking about guidance, just talking about plain old obsidian potions. I think it's under my no trade items. Yeah.
Oh, mine would be under my rewards.
Yeah. And if you want to see how many obsidian potions that I have that are non-tradable, we'll just roll this screen here for you and show you how many non-tradable obsidian potions I happen to have. But it's just too long to go in. So apparently there were a whole bunch of people who, like myself, collected these, but I'd love for these to be no trade. And then to top all those off that I just showed you, I'm also offering them up as rewards here on the lot. If y'all hadn't noticed that too, I got this little bag. You think I got too many fucking obsidian potions, people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got so many obsidian potion rewards that it's just ludicrous because I don't use them. But if you want to get your hands on some of these, I'll give you 6 for 500. Cheaper than the Crown
Yep.
store.
Oh yeah. But you're ready to go back to
And I will
user
take
interface,
crowns.
user interface, store information, Inky, and Lua changes.
Knight Rider said sold. Well, come talk to me after the show, Knight Rider. We'll talk.
Yeah. Added the output from /translate to its own chat tab option, translate. Don't forget to check this
That one.
option in the cog wheel if you want to see the output in whichever tab you're translating in. Added caching for the leaderboards for better local performance. Added some colors to the leaderboard on the side menu on alternate row backgrounds and on your avatar's row listing.
I didn't notice that. Let's go back and look at that again. What do you mean?
Let's go back. Let's go back to the.
Yeah, I guess I did notice that our names were highlighted.
Okay.
Club totals.
Yeah.
And
yes, your name is highlighted in blue, but I do not see the alternating. Oh, it is there. It's so fucking faint that you can barely see it.
what are you talking about?
The alternating.
I don't see.
Well, the alternating is so faint that you can't see it.
What's alternating? That's what I'm looking for.
So kind of like Excel, you're gonna have to like zoom way in. Its contrast is just it's so if you look at the names, like look at Gwendolyn Obscuro and then Lazarus Long, and you'll see that they've got like a slight goldish sheen to them. That's the contrast.
No,
Essentially, you have to find somewhere that's really dark in order to look at it. If you're doing it in something that's bright, it's completely washed out.
They're all white except for my name.
Yeah. No. The names are white. There's a background on each row, Laz. So look to the right.
I see what you're saying.
It's so useless.
It's a lighter, darker, lighter, darker, lighter, darker. Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, I see what you're talking about.
The problem is that it's so faint that you can't tell the difference.
Well, again, I mean, it's just stupid. Why do you even need to do that to each row? I mean, I see what you're talking about now. You can see.
Yeah.
This is number 1 is a blacker one, number 2 is a lighter one, number 3 is a blacker one. I see what you're talking about, but yeah, that's silly.
Yeah.
That's silly.
But oh man. Oh.
But the butt
is
here and gone, and we haven't seen any updates on that yet. But again, I will point you to, let's get to it real quick. If you go to the Courage Club totals on day 1, Carpe Noctem is already there with the 1 day. So the 1 day on the Courage Club is updating every 10 minutes, but not for PvP, because PvP, nothing there.
What the fuck?
Because we're gonna change one timer, but instead of doing it across the board.
Yes. But I get to turn around and send a streamer bundle to Conjurer Dragon, Henry Fletcher.
Well, Conjurer Dragon, you are a double winner. You won on my side as well.
And my giveaway is opening it.
Ditto. As we get over here. To Henry. We'll check that leaderboard one more time before we get out of here.
Yeah. And they said that they are going to fix that.
What's that?
QA, at least. Update things every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
World and quest changes.
For the New one. They didn't say they were going to do it on the other one.
Mm.
And you would only think that since we're updating the one, we might as well just update all the leaderboards so they all reflect that way, because that would be, yeah, yeah, wouldn't
Oh
be
man,
prudent.
the
Wouldn't be
real
prudent.
question. Okay, world and quest changes. NPC towns. They updated Justicar's responses and appearance to help present them as pan community order. Sieges. They fixed typo in the siege scouts. Responses about how many arcane catalysts are required for their quests. Random encounters. The altruist pilgrim that sometimes appears after the large battle will now include Port Harmony in their listings of cities relevant to the Talk to an Altruist Monk task. Random encounters. They updated the data used to direct players to turn in NPC for when an avatar has a bounty slip, ecological survey ticket, or a prayer card. Artifice, Malice, Midris, Valhold, Virtus. They corrected spelling of Boreas in multiple NPCs' responses.
7 years later.
Yeah. Out in Ardoris, the Sharia barista now refers properly to Sequana Square and has had a small typos in her responses fix. Updated the position of the compass marker for the Pelajar Inn. Updated the signs hanging outside of the Tavern of the Southwind to display the name. Out in Ardoris, they updated the Master Shields and Blades trainer responses about themselves and each other. Out in Blood River Massacre, they moved a dead body so it's not clipping through a building. Blood River Outskirts, they moved a floating mushroom to a nearby rock and regenerated the path grid. Also, they corrected the spelling of Blood River in multiple journal entries, NPC responses, and compass marker discoveries. As well as fixed typos in responses for the Hermit in the tree at the Elf Camp and Gus the Automaton.
Yes.
As well as fixed several more typos in the various warrants and manifestos acquired in the scene. In Brewcash, they shrunk Umberjack's wandering radius to help him from walking too far from his home on the dock. Added some crates and a lantern near Umberjack. Regenerated the path grid. Out in Brookside, they fixed a typo in the compass marker for the cemetery. Samuel Note will no longer perform the squat emote.
But
Castle Atos, they fixed a typo in Oliver's job responses, as well as added listen to this one, added a dev switch for a crowd control barrier at the castle steps. What's the point of that?
Do you want to go see? I can give you an idea.
Well, I know it's for the once in a blue moon, which was last night, appearance of Lord British. That way they can do developers only behind the barrier. So it's easier to talk to a crowd.
So what do you do if the people are there before you get there? Yeah.
Shroud method.
Yeah, those levers are to change some deco things, Conjurer. Apparently now they've erected maybe an invisible gate in front of those stairs so that when they're up on the rug in that area, they can block anybody from coming up. Of course, yeah, we really needed to do this because, you know, come get something from Lord British, but nobody can walk past the freaking barrier now. Yeah, that makes sense also. You know, instead of just making it a login reward like we have the tech to do, if you log in on X day when Lord British is here, you get the item. If you don't log in, you're fucked. That would make more sense than having to have Lord British and Sanyo and Ravlox and 5 other developers handing out the single item that only one person should have been handing out, and people getting doubles, and then having to spend dev time going back and double
delete the
checking
doubles.
and have spend time going back and looking to see which characters claim doubles, and then going back to delete them. It'd just be so much easier to go. You log in on this day, you get the login reward, and everybody's happy. You don't actually, and this also keeps it so that the people who couldn't make the event, at that time because there are different time zones of the world, actually have a chance of getting these
Yeah.
items. But that just makes too much sense, and it wouldn't
And
be prudent.
what they could also do is take people that are logged in at midnight until whatever time period that they decide, have Lord British hand out those specifically, and then go back, look at the logs, and award to all the people that were logged in on that day.
Yeah. Now,
There's lots of ways that they can do this.
I definitely agree with you that it feels more personal receiving it from Lord British as an avatar, but you got to understand that not everybody can log in during those 2 hours that he's available to do that. So while many people are, a lot more people are not, and I don't think it's fair that those people who just can't make it due to time zone, they live halfway around the world, and they're sleeping, they're working, they're doing whatever it is. They don't qualify for it because they couldn't be here. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. There you go, Maynard. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to build in new tech that we're only going to use once a year, maybe, instead
Maybe
of,
twice.
fixing maps. We'll see. I didn't notice any maps this time around, but I didn't read all the way through either.
What?
I didn't read
Out
all
in
the way
Asgard.
through, so yeah.
Maybe we'll get to maps.
Yeah.
Fix several stuck spots at the C Note, and Wayward Valhold guard outside the West Gate has been replaced by a local guard. Added a blacksmithing station in the smithy. Added a compass marker discovery in the bank. Removed collision from some yellow banners that sometimes blocked player movement. Out in Grusk, they reduced the range of thunder sound effects near the lighthouse to stop them from triggering each time. That's mine, not yours. Each time a player took the boat to the lighthouse. Out in Middle Downs, they improved the interaction collision used by a sturdy vine in a trap. Merkur, they removed loot meant to be exclusive to the fall from all enemies in the scene. Owl's Head, they added a signpost teleporter by the west entrance.
Look at this. Stop what you're doing, and let's go to universe chat real quick.
Okay. Hold on. What's going on?
Start with Belladonna. Anyone having issues getting the silver coin at 137?
Someone said you need 10 instead of 7, a bug. That I know. I've tried to turn in 10 and keep getting the wrong coin. That's funny.
Yeah, keep going.
There's also a second bug where sometimes you get a gold coin one instead of silver. A good bug. You have to turn in 10 coins, but you will get 3 back. Got in once. Yeah. Now I now have 4 gold, but keep getting gold. Sweet reward, 4 gold. That could be the reason why I only have. That could be the reason why I only have 2 silver, but 8 gold and 6 bronze. That bug is quite motivating. I want 2 silver. He 2. Are you doing the same club over and over or different towns? Same town. I think it might depend on the referee. I took mud, thought less houses, so I find the correct one faster, which is random. I use Central Britain, sometimes got silver and sometimes gold. I have done them all except Central Britain Valhold.
So,
yeah.
Already seeing some questionable actions in the new Courage Club out there. Again, but they're saying they're getting gold
The
coins and they should be
wrong.
getting silver coins. And yeah, I I I.
Hey, hey, hey.
I hear a patch incoming really soon, Jack. What about you? Do you think we have an incoming patch coming
Y-
real soon?
You know what? Considering these statements that Belladonna said about the number of different Courage Clubs that she's done, if you go back to the Courage Club totals, it's not updating every 10 minutes.
Let's see. Last time we looked was let's get over here again.
Over 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, let's see leaderboards. Courage Club
Yeah.
totals. Nope. Club one
Yeah,
bracket.
no update.
Nope.
So that 10-minute update that they posted about in QA,
Not
not on
working.
production.
Yeah, but we're talking. We're on live now, and it's in live, so it really doesn't depend on which server she did them on. We're talking. She's in live, doing it on live, Conjurer.
Live.
So
Yes.
I
Yes.
think we can make the assumption that we're talking about right here and now. Again, we'll check again at
Yes.
the end, and let's check PvP kills.
Still not
Single
there.
day, nothing there. You know.
Hey, but also, if you click that gear icon, you can do disable tracking for leaderboards.
Yeah, which yeah, we don't.
Nope.
I don't want my stuff disabled. I want to show up and get laughs out of stuff like that.
I
Absolutely.
like the PvP kills for one day. Yes, that is absolutely
And
hilarious.
let's see, is Belladonna hidden? I can look at my friends list and tell you that right off the bat.
Well, we don't know if she's hidden from the leaderboards.
Well, if she is, yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like she might be because I don't even see her.
I do not have her as a friend.
I should have her as a friend, which is really weird.
She may have removed us both, but
Let's just go see.
dun dun dun. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go check out the signpost at the west entrance
Yeah,
to
player
see if they
player
did
is already
indeed.
on my friends list. What did she do? Log out, maybe?
No, she removed you and didn't accept your friend request.
No, it says she's already on my friends list.
Yes, but her name will be in gold at the very bottom.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
So she removed you as a friend on her side.
Thanks, Belladonna.
Or she did not accept your friend request.
That's not nice.
Yes. But hey, that west entrance of Al's Head teleporter does work, by the way.
Oh, we
Port
got that
Harmony.
fixed. Hold on, is that
Yes.
in the chat in the notes?
Yes. We read it before we stopped and did other
Oh,
things.
I didn't hear
Right.
that as we were doing that because I was looking at the other thing. Okay, Al
You
said
you
added
weren't
a
paying
signpost
attention.
teleporter by the west entrance. I see it now. Very
Mm-hmm.
cool.
And it does work. Port Harmony players should now be able to create guilds with Ramana, the guild registrar. Port Harmony, they fixed typos in Zouch's Lie Down and Corbin Swallow's job. Although it's Sallow's responses. The Rise, the boss lift. Wait, Laz has to say that word.
At the boss lit room.
You didn't call it Lick Room?
No, it's leech, not lick.
Leech.
Leech.
Sorry.
Leech.
Boss Lich Room. Blueprints and recipes can now only be found in the Rise. Local Lich.
The leech. I don't care what you say.
Elrin Nair is the primary source for these items, but avatars also have a much lower chance to loot them from several high threat obsidian elves elsewhere in the scene. Why are they describing things as high threat still? Yeah, it's like Ruined Keep increased the leash ranges for the patrolling trolls that sometimes spawn by the bridge. Out in the Shaminian Hills, they adjusted collision for some of the ruined sections. Solania Catacombs, the exit volume to the Spectral Mine, once again works properly. The South Boundless Forest now only still has 4 trees that are harvestable. Changed two-way climbable routes to two-way climbable routes. Regenerated the path grid.
Changed one-way climbable routes to two-way climbable.
2 one-way climbable.
Yeah, it didn't come out that way.
So I was looking at a text message and doing other things.
Rain for it.
Out in the south-fetid swamp, slightly moved a book next to a skeleton so it can be grabbed. The Upper Fortis, they added some rocks at the top of the waterfall so players don't see the edge of the waterfall collider. Out in Vickland, they fixed typos and rumors shared by residents and merchants. Leva will now share her name when asked. And so added some props to next to the groceries merchant. Fixed Erling's crystal response so he doesn't have to say he gave you a yellow crystal. Player town changes. The desert pot template, they corrected many floating palm trees. Avalon, they added loading background image and loading message. Dark Bayou, they moved island to Norgard area east of Norgard Fens. Umbra, they replaced Umbra Regnum with a new tropical island near Sultan on Novia. And you too can join them this Friday for a live stream at 4 p.m. Central with Ravelox and possibly other members of the development team for a 1-hour community live stream.
Yeah, those who don't like to be on camera.
Yes, and Conjurer's like, you're welcome for the Vine thing. Yes. And to enter the prize draw, just type Autumn Relieves. Relieves what? Gas. Into any game chat channel or make purchase on the website add-on store. Please submit questions using in-game universal chat by typing Ask a Dev before your submission. And remember, those missed questions, they're going to update the forum thread eventually.
Let's see. Last updated July 31st by Sanyo, still.
I know, but only updates on 2 days. The first day and then July 6th. So January 26th and July 31st. But the sales and bonus events to commemorate Labor Day.
Hold on. Right above that. Read that paragraph right above that. Didn't we just have a whole... Don't forget
to also join Shroud of the Avatar team and community over at Facebook, Shroud of the Avatar official, and on Discord.
Yeah, why are we still
entire
promoting
thing
that?
About like...
Yeah, why are we still promoting that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Why is it still on the website? Yeah.
No.
Okay, now you can go with...
Hey, but remember that post about real life US-centric holidays, right? That we tie things to...
Not going to do it.
We're not going to do it. To commemorate Labor Day until the end of September 4th, XP will be doubled. Yes. Crown stores will be 30% off.
Because Ravlox can't keep his lies straight.
Sales schedules straight and verbiage on them. Deed upgrades will be 20% off, and Crowns of the Obsidian will be 20% off. Release 117 subscriber login rewards. I'm not evil. Why do all my house guests think I'm evil? The rewards program login items for release 117 are dark gothic chest of drawers, heavy chair, and footstool. So it's just black furniture.
Yeah. And again, got no problem with them recoloring something and calling it
No,
new.
no, absolutely not.
Adding a new date. Got no problem with that. But releasing stuff of the same color with an old date, not good. Not good.
No.
New color, new date, good. Old color, old date, not good. So what is
And
that
whatever happened,
on top
whatever
of
happened to
this?
the ability to dye furniture, things like that?
Some is, some isn't. As you saw earlier in the notes, some things can be dyeable, some can't. What is this little? This the reference to the beetle that they were talking about earlier in the notes?
What? That's a bug?
But there's that a bug hunter item on top of that chest there.
It's a bug hunter item on top of the chest.
Okay.
And the vases are also other rewards. But yes. But hey, you too can pay that subscription for $9 a month to Portalarium and not catnip games. But the September login reward, just the size of an unpoisoned cup of tea. Each account that logs in during the month of September will receive a one-time gift of a dark gothic side table. And that will be in the Crown Store on September 1st. September 15th, you'll be able to get the chest of drawers and the...
So the login reward for the month is going to be right there at the fucking first of the month. I mean, really? So why do I even have to log in?
You don't. Well, remember,
You get it
the
free. I
items will be
understand.
no trade. There'll be no trade. But you can always place them on someone else's lot if you have permission.
Yeah.
September 15th, the Dark Gothic chest of drawers, the console, and a 6-pack of dark heavy chairs. And the Bug Brigade has their 3rd anniversary party. Woohoo! September will start the 23rd on the Bug Brigade's new location in Brecon Bay off of the Hunter's Island. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. Ooh. Yep. But that is our update for release.
Read all this because I gotta love it because this is the first I'm hearing of it. But
Okay, please join us for a party celebrating the 3rd anniversary of the new Bug Brigade, hosted by the Bug moderators Ravelox, Alley-Oop, Econdis, Flair, and Justin. The party will start the 23rd at 4 p.m. NB Nude Britannia time on the Bug Brigade's houseboat at its new location in Brecon Bay off of Hunter's Island, where there's more open space for guests of unusual size. Indicated in the image on the right, Justin will be spinning tunes on WRFB while the partygoers dance, play party games, and more. You never know what might happen.
Now I'm laughing and of course just giggling because Justin, of course, is the voice of WRFB. I made that choice a long time ago, and Justin is got free reign of use of the radio station, so she doesn't have to ask at all. When Justin wants to run something, she runs it. But usually she does, give me a heads up and go, "Hey, Laz, we're going to be doing this," and she usually just runs it by me. And I'm guessing because it's the beginning of the month, she hasn't gotten around to that. "Hey, Laz, by the way, we're throwing a party and I'm going to be taking over the radio." But yes, you heard it here first. There will be a party happening on the 23rd, and you can listen right here on WRFB Radio Free Britannia.
Yes, it is open to all.
Yes.
That is a public announcement of the release party. Did that actually make it to the calendar thingy?
I doubt it.
Upcoming events.
Let's see.
Not there.
I have upcoming events here. I can hit the refresh button there for upcoming events.
Not there.
Community updates and resources.
Nope.
New player. Community calendars. Community events. One-time recurring events. Let's see if it even made the forums real quick. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. But anyway. You know what would be prudent, though, there, Jack?
For us to close some bundle giveaways
That's
and
right.
draw
Give away some free shit.
people, because Axe is getting a streamer bundle from me.
Let's see. We got 4 whole entries in on the bundles. And the Maynard, getting the streamer bundles. Maynard's still here on the lot? That'd be nice if he is. Yes, he is. Come and get it, Maynard.
Yes, he is.
Come on over.
You know who's getting a Steam key?
I don't.
That would be Knight Rider, who's getting a copy of Autonauts.
Autonauts. Very cool.
Yes.
There you go to the Maynard. Thank you. And congratulations. And then we will be pulling the last game key of the day. And then I'm going to get out to my town and revamp it all. And picking our winner, and Conjure Dragon. Conjure Dragon. I think he won yesterday as well. If I'm correct. Let me look here. Was he the last one who won?
Yes.
Yes, he was. He won yesterday as well. The last one of the day. And let's see what Conjure Dragon's going to get for himself today. Conjure Dragon is going to get a copy of Unsouled. Unsouled. Unsould on Steam. And Unsouled on Steam. Is $19.99, $20 on Steam. So congratulations, Conjurer. That's right, just that lucky. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow for Fruck Awesome Friday, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day out there fighting in the Courage Club. I'm sure we'll hear more about it tomorrow. Till then, we're out of here.
Bye-bye.